For me, race days are kind of hectic. I might wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning and not have to be at the track till 10, but I'm ready to go out the door as soon as I wake up. It's not easy being a race car driver. It's a lot of long nights. It's a lot of money spent, but there are no other fans in the world like race fans. They're definitely what make what we do worth doing. I was born into a family of racers. My granddad raced, my great uncle raced, my uncle raced, my dad raced, my mom raced. Everybody in my family raced. So that's what you did. Whether you're racing go-karts, drag cars, big rigs, it doesn't matter. We're gonna figure out how to make it go fast. I tell people all the time, I was born on Wednesday night and at a racetrack on Saturday night, and now that's a true statement. And I've been at a racetrack almost every Saturday night of my life since then. All I've ever known is, turning wrenches and working on race cars. I'm Rowland, a compact equipment specialist with Thompson Machinery out of Nashville, Tennessee. So what I love most about where I work is the family atmosphere. It's a family-owned business. Even though we have a lot of locations and we are a big business, it still has the family atmosphere, not a corporation atmosphere where you really don't matter. On any given day, I can walk into the office and see the owner of the company, and he'll greet me, "Hey Corey, how's it going?" and genuinely care. My grandfather retired from Thompson Machinery, and I called them looking for a job, and instead of getting a job, I got a scholarship, and basically instead of going to a tech school and spending $30,000+ for 1 year of schooling and no degree, I got to go to an actual college, get an associate's degree, and not have any student loans and any debt. This is a program designed for you to grow within the company. And I started out with Thompson in 2012 doing the grimy, greasy, dirty jobs. I moved into a different area of the shop, the spec shop, building engines, transmissions, and cylinders. And then I moved into the sales department. And Thompson supported me all the way through that transition. I thought I knew how to turn wrenches until I went to Thompson. And then I realized there was a lot I didn't know. So I had to lean on the guys that I worked with really hard when I first started. They were always there to help me and always there to teach me as long as I was there to learn. In being a technician, there's a lot of problem solving, there's a lot of diagnosis, and there's a lot of figuring out how things work. But then just figuring out the problem and fixing it, and the pride that you have when you get done working on that machine and you pull it out of the shop to go test it and everything works, that's a pretty cool day. So Thompson Machinery hires a wide variety of people to work in the shop. They do a lot of work with Nashville Auto Diesel College, with recruiting kids straight out of the college to work for Thompson. They have the Think Big program. They are big on hiring veterans who have experience in the field. So you don't necessarily have to have a college education, but it is best to at least have experience in the field. So for me, I'm always going to race. I always have raced. So it was really important for me to pick a career with a company that would be understanding of that. It really only made sense for me to be a heavy equipment technician. I was in and around Thompson Machinery as a kid. From the time I was little, I couldn't care about having toys. I wanted a little toy box. I wanted wrenches in my hand. So, it only really made sense when I graduated high school to go work at Thompson. That's what I knew.